Steam Daily, welcome back to another exciting episode where we dive into the latest game releases for 23 January 2024. Busters TD is a physics-driven tower defense game, recently launched with a 40% discount on Steam. This indie gem redefines the genre, offering a strategic blend of chaos and replayability. Engage in battles where innovative physics create dynamic interactions, ensuring each playthrough is unique. Build, fortify, and dominate with a personalized touch, as you design enemies and deploy your personal drone for strategic advantage. It's not just tower defense, it's Busters' world where strategy shapes the game, ushering in the next generation of tower defense experiences. Let's now delve into the reviews. As observed by multiple reviewers, SCUF Tower Defense STD is a game that has garnered both extreme praise and criticism. Some enthusiasts claim it to be essential for anyone who enjoys gaming, dubbing it a perfect balance between garbage and perfection. According to a fictitious medical narrative, STD has allegedly been proven to suppress depression and reverse the effects of aging, adding an unconventional twist to its appeal. Otis Fuse, the emerging developer behind the game, receives commendation for a promising early access title. Despite the hyperbolic claims, the game is described as a simple yet great tower defense game. The review combines contradictory statements, suggesting both its inefficacy as an antidepressant and its miraculous impact on aging. The podcast summary provides a mix of positive and negative opinions, claiming the game to be revolutionary and a masterpiece, while also acknowledging its scuff nature. The aesthetic design, gameplay mechanics, and user-friendly features are highlighted as strong points, with specific praise for the game's unique elements such as freely moving enemies and diverse turret options. Overall, the review presents a complex and diverse perspective on SCUF Tower Defense, leaving potential players with contrasting impressions. In this exciting game, GRAVEN, players embody a faithful priest exiled for defending another. Resurrected in a swamp, a stranger provides a cryptic warning, a staff, and a book. Tasked with alleviating suffering and exposing deceptions, players navigate a dark medieval fantasy. Developed with modern tools and a late 90s aesthetic, GRAVEN features character designs by Chuck Jones and voice talent from Stephen Waite. Solve puzzles, uncover heretical sects, and upgrade weapons in a world filled with eldritch perversions. Join forces with friends in cooperative play to unravel the mysteries that threaten reality itself. Let's take a closer look at our next review. As observed by multiple reviewers, initial criticisms of GRAVEN centered around claims of the game being abandoned, which have been debunked by a significant update in spring 2022. Despite this, earlier reviews decrying the game's dead status persist. Moving beyond this, the late 90s aesthetic and intriguing story elements receive praise, but serious bugs, especially quest-breaking ones, mar the experience. Combat is a major drawback, with unsatisfying weapons and a confusing identity crisis between heretic/hexen and thief. Magic, intended for puzzles, falls short in combat. The checkpoint save system, lacking manual saves, proves frustrating, often placing players in unwinnable situations. Design decisions and anti-fun elements outweigh the potential of bug fixes, leading to a non-recommendation from reviewers. Recent changes, including the removal of content from the demo and overabundance of item drops, physics glitches, missing VFX, and dumbed-down AI contribute to the overall negative sentiment, making the current asking price for the early access release unpalatable. The game Stargate Timekeepers is a tactical experience set in the Stargate SG-1 universe. In this narrative-driven campaign, players lead a team of specialists through 14 missions, embarking on an original story starting at the Battle of Antarctica. The objective is to thwart the gold threat, aid the Jaffa resistance, and forge alliances. Season 1 is divided into two parts, with Part 1 launching on January 23, 2024, priced at $29.99. Players must patiently await Part 2's release later in the year. The game introduces a diverse set of characters, each with unique skills contributing to synchronized plans and tactical success. Stargate Timekeepers invites players to immerse themselves in the Stargate SG-1 universe and engage in strategic combat against various enemies, blending storytelling with tactical prowess. Let's now delve into the reviews. As observed by multiple reviewers, the Stargate stealth game falls short of expectations. Despite initial optimism, the game's heavy emphasis on stealth leaves little room for strategic or tactical elements. Players find themselves at a significant disadvantage when attempting to engage in combat, as the game punishes any deviation from the stealth approach. The absence of unit upgrades, base improvements, customization choices, and iconic characters disappoints fans, rendering the Stargate IP underutilized. While boasting good graphics and sound, the game's lack of a cover mechanic and incomplete stats contribute to its questionable $30 price tag. Enthusiastic Stargate fans, hoping for a game reminiscent of XCOM or Aliens: Dark Descent, express frustration at the missed potential. The gameplay's clunky controls, the absence of favourite characters, and an unimpressive reliance on stealth result in a recommendation to pass on the game, especially for those expecting a turn-based strategy experience. Despite some positive aspects like intriguing background conversations, the overall sentiment suggests that the game, although not without potential, fails to deliver a satisfying Stargate experience. The game Remnant Records is a horror investigation experience for 1 to 4 players. As a recruit in a paranormal agency, your mission is to help ghosts cross over by understanding their past. Choose from 4 roles with distinct abilities and face unique and terrifying ghosts with diverse behaviours. To exercise the spirit, explore the haunted locations, uncover clues, and gather items related to the ghost life. Survive the exorcism process as a team to free the spirits. The game features procedural contracts, leveling up, and customizable difficulty. Play cooperatively with friends, utilizing in-game proximity voice chat. As you progress, become a seasoned ghost hunter, accumulating knowledge and strategies in your exorcist diary. Let's now delve into the reviews. As observed by multiple reviewers, Remnant Records is a noteworthy addition to the ghost hunting genre, distinguishing itself with unique elements. The game offers story-focused missions delving into the ghost's backstory, featuring 4 player classes for diverse co-op experiences. Special conditions add gameplay variety, ranging from standard modifiers to more unconventional challenges. The game humanizes ghosts through storytelling and environmental cues, a rarity in the genre. With 3 maps, 4 ghost types, and customizable difficulties, Remnant Records showcases a strong foundation. The randomized nature of missions enhances replayability, while the promise of additional content holds potential for further development. Despite some technical issues, like animation quirks in a basic tutorial, players appreciate the game's distinctive approach to co-op ghost hunting. The emphasis on investigation, note-gathering, and exorcism creates a suspenseful, non-jump-scare horror experience. Overall, Remnant Records stands out for its innovation, offering a refreshing take on the ghost hunting genre. Dungeons & Robots is an online action shooter RPG set in a post-apocalyptic Earth. Players form teams to battle enemies, collect resources, and dominate territories on the distant planet TS-5. The game features fast-paced combat, extensive customization options, procedurally generated environments, and a compelling story. Players can embark on solo missions or join 1-4-player co-op teams, as well as guilds for enhanced character upgrades and tutorial control. This storyline revolves around the discovery of Pure Crystal, a powerful resource with the ability to open portals to parallel universes. Players, as robots, must secure and deliver Pure Crystal while facing resistance from the planet's inhabitants. The game is continually evolving, with additional dungeons, characters, weapons, and enemies in development. PvP modes, trading, and expanded features are also planned, promising an immersive and dynamic gaming experience. Let's now delve into the reviews. Reviewers are of the opinion that the game, left untouched by developers for over 2 years, is broken and unplayable. After mission rewards are unclaimable, and mission objectives frequently break, rendering completion impossible. The game seems abandoned, with no updates since June 18. Despite its promising concept, limited content and repetitive missions deter prolonged engagement. The 2 available modes, PvP and Explore, lack depth, and the latter's linear cave system fails to deliver genuine exploration. Artificial difficulty arises from increased enemy stats without a corresponding increase in challenge. Boss fights become frustratingly swamped, steering players toward avoiding combat altogether. Basic attacks consuming power leads to monotonous kiting, disrupting the combat-focused gameplay. Although aesthetics and customization are praised, the lack of meaningful content and engaging gameplay elements overshadows the game's potential.